We have noted the communication from Cyril Ramaphosa's office that Russian President Vladimir Putin will not attend the next month's BRICS summit in South Africa. It is our understanding that President Putin's withdrawal is a consequence of South Africa states' reluctance to be firm on international affairs and their inability to resist pressure from NATO to arrest President Putin. South Africa is at the current stage led by an individual who cannot take a firm position on any matter, even if his life depends on it. We therefore want to caution all nations represented here today, especially members of BRICS, that South Africa is currently led by a spineless government that will never meaningfully take forward efforts to grow the strength of the global South and its allies. Any effort to fight against imperialism, the calls for de-dollarization, and for an alliance that will place BRICS nations on a stronger footing in the globe will always be undermined by a cowardly government in South Africa. Members of the international community, we hope that countries such as China and India will, in solidarity with President Putin, not allow their presidents to attend the BRICS summit. Because what South Africa did to President Putin, it's a serious humiliation of a sitting president. And in solidarity and as BRICS members, heads of states of those countries should also stay away from attending BRICS, because South Africa's foreign policy and its sovereignty has been undermined by NATO forces and the USA.
Russia has warned that military intervention in Niger would lead to a protracted confrontation after regional bloc ECOWAS, and said it would assemble a standby force. Such an intervention would destabilize the Sahel region as a whole, the Russian foreign minister said. Russia does not formally back the coup, but the US, which backed effort to restore a deposed leader, Mohamed Bazoum, says its Wagner mercenary group is taking advantage of the instability. On Friday, coup supporters, some waving Russian flag, protested at a French military base near the capital, Niamey, some chanting "Down French, down with ECOWAS." Both French and the US operate military bases in Niger, and when have been used to launch operations against jihadist groups in the wider region. Military base officials from ECOWAS countries are reported to set meet on Saturday to draft plan for a military intervention. The bloc has said it remains open to finding a diplomatic solution to the crisis, but Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu said on Thursday that no option is taken off the table, including the use of force as a last resort. The US has not explicitly backed the military action, but has called on the junta to step aside and allow the restoration of the country's democratic constitution. The Niger junta has not responded to the latest statement from ECOWAS leader. Meanwhile, fears are growing for the health and safety of Mr. Bazoum, who has been held captive since the military seized power on July 26. He said he and his family had been deprived of food, electricity, and medical care for several days.